It's something, a little bit of improvement. And it's interesting that rain in the Northeast, not related to Hurricane Melissa. It's a separate system. They're kind of moving around each other like that. But
interesting.
They'll both pull off to sea, although maritime Canada may be impacted by the remains of Melissa come tomorrow. Let's take you back up to the Cascades because it was a great sunset. And, I don't know, they look like Halloween colors to me. The black and the orange and a little bit of purple mixed in. Such a great look as the high clouds that we had over us for much of the day were moving out, and they've still moved out, and the next area of clouds have yet to move in, but they're close. 60 in Portland, 61 in Vancouver. That's a little bit above average for this time of the year. 63 for Newport and Tillamook. Those are the hot spots in the state. 50 in Bend, 52 down in Joseph. So here's the clearing, and you can see it's getting taken over by the high clouds with this next system that'll be approaching us. This thing is large. It's all wound up out there. There's not a massive amount of super cold air behind it, but there's going to be a pretty good amount of rain as this moves on in, and the high pressure that's over us right now diminishes and gets pushed on off to the east. So yes, it is going to get rainy on Halloween, but as we were just discussing, I think the timing may have been pushed back a bit. I wouldn't take that to the bank 100% because the timing has been shifty, especially as we've gotten closer to tomorrow. The models have been going back and forth with it. So here's the latest on this, and you can see that we still have east winds tomorrow. We've got rain reaching Astoria at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, earlier, it looked like it would be like 1 o'clock. So again, about an hour delay. Rolling into the Portland area about 6 o'clock. Earlier, it looked like it would be about 5 o'clock. So we're really splitting hairs here, getting it down by the hour. But again, I think between 5 and 7 is a good bet for when the rain will begin in the Portland area and then continue through the evening hours once it does begin. It'll vary in intensity from light to more moderate rainfall. And then as we go in the overnight hours, that's when it's really going to pick up. And that's also when we lose the east wind and start seeing strong southerly winds at the coast, especially as you can see some gusts maybe about 40 miles an hour there. And then on Saturday, strong westerly winds kick in and help to kick this cold front east. This is 1:30 in the afternoon. The rain finally clearing east of I-205, and we catch a break from the rain for the latter part of Saturday. And most of Sunday should be dry too. Sunday definitely the nicest day coming up in the next 7 days because we're going to be the driest we're going to be in the next 7 days. The rainfall with this system now, this has been pretty consistent, running about 1 inch to 1.5 inches in the valleys, less as you go south, more as you go north and to the Oregon coast. And some of those red splotches in the coast range could see a couple of inches of rain. Same thing up in the Cascades. Not a big snow producer for the Cascades this time. We're just not going to get the timing where we get the air cold enough when the precipitation is still falling. But there may be a couple of inches come Sunday morning. There's the moon out there. It's a beautiful night. 53 degrees right now, and the freezing level is still very high at 11,900 feet. And we had some strong gusty east winds, gusted to 61 miles an hour at Crown Point. We had gusts of about 45 miles an hour, parts of Troutdale, and up at Ski Bowl, we had gusts of 35 miles an hour. So it was a good, strong east wind today. Cloudy in the morning. Rain begins mid to late afternoon on the coast. Highs will be about 60. In the valleys, cloudy in the morning, and then evening rain spreading north to south. So if you live in Salem or Lebanon or Corvallis, you may see the rain hold off till maybe 8 p.m., 9 p.m. if you're lucky. Portland, it'll be sooner. Mostly cloudy with evening rain in the Cascades. The snow level high at about 9,000 feet. Central and eastern Oregon, you're good, as you usually are for Halloween. You'll be dry. The clouds will be rolling in, but no worries with rain. And the eastern part of the gorge will be dry, but from Hood River to the west, it'll begin raining during the evening hours, spreading from west to east as we go. And in Portland, rain developing again between about 5 and 7 p.m. We'll make it up to 59 tomorrow, so a pretty warm day. 60 on Saturday, the last day of daylight saving time as we go back to rain, or back to standard time rather, on Sunday, and that's the nice day. So, boy, what a bonus. You get to sleep in an extra hour, and we have good weather.
Hey, we'll take it. We got to take it, right?
You bet.